Hello, Cancer. This is Lily Rose. I didn't forget about you. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. It's been one of those nights. I just went live on friggin' YouTube, and boy, am I shy. I did not realize how friggin' shy I am. I have to, like, figure that out. Okay, let's see what's going on. Do like, share, and subscribe because I will be picking people to do free readings for. I do masculine, feminine. I do not do gender specific. Also, these are general readings, you guys. If don't make them fit. If they don't fit, they don't fit. It's not your story. Maybe next week will be your story, okay? Take what resonates and leave the rest behind, okay? You're coming in with choosing wisely. Some of you may have a choice between a few people, okay? Let's see what else is going on. Mental conflict, yeah. So, we may, like, I'll say this. You're going to have a head or a heart decision probably, and you're going to need to really go within to figure out what you're going to decide, okay? You have sacrifice. You may have to sacrifice something that, in order to have, we always have to sacrifice something in order to have something that we want, right? That's just a fact, right? Like and then solitude. So there's a need to really go within, you guys, and make sure that you're going with your heart, and you may have to sacrifice something that you don't want to sacrifice, in order to have what you truly desire. That's never fun. Nobody wants to do that. But the reality is that's reality, right? What's going on with this choose wisely? Again, you might have multiple people coming in. The Nine of Swords. So there might be a decision that you need to make, Cancer. And this is also Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. And if it doesn't resonate, check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, okay? There's not sleeping here. There's having anxiety, depression. We got a Tower. So there's a choice, and you're having major mental conflict with it. And it's bringing you a Tower, okay? And you got the Five of Cups. There is some sort of regret here that goes along with it, okay? Let's see if I can move those closer because my screen is so far away. Sorry, I'm a little frazzle-dazzled because I just did the live, so I'm trying to get my shit together here. Okay. Queen of Pentacles. You could be dealing with a Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, or you are the Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn, okay? It doesn't matter. You're grounded. You're working on your mind. You got your money in your mind, your mind in your money. You might have to sacrifice work. You may have to, maybe you work a lot, and maybe it's time to, like, put that a little bit on the back burner if you want something, right? That could be the sacrifice. And then you got the Magician. I want to see what's going on with Solitude. Solitude. So you do have all the tools you need to manifest whatever you want to manifest. You've got the Six of Wands. This is success. So you might be in solitude, pondering this, right? There is some sort of, this will bring you success. Going in solitude, thinking about it, it's going to bring you success. Okay. What's going on with the Nine of Swords and the Seven? I don't even know. I just got this deck. So, I'm just learning it, the Oracle one. So, Sun, you're going to get clarity. You could be dealing with Leo, Aries, Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn. Okay. You could be, like, being really successful, and that's kind of why you're in solitude, or you're doing something in solitude. Like, you're in solitude, but you're gaining success, or people are looking at you. So you might have, like, an online business, or you're, like, working on your online business or doing something at home where you're trying to build your success in solitude, okay? There is some sort of clarity that comes with this Nine of Swords, okay? This is anxiety. This is not being able to sleep at night, right? The sun will come out. You will get clarity. What's going on with this Tower? Damn, that one flipped out. Death. Yeah, you are ending something. You are making a choice to end some sort of, it's either some sort of mental cycle, like maybe the way that you think, you're changing the way that you think, or you're transforming a situation, and it's going to be like, bam, all of a sudden you're going to wake up and you're like, okay, that's not happening anymore. You could be leaving, you could be leaving an ex, right? A toxic ex, or you may be, like, realizing, like, finally, like, letting go and sacrificing this connection. I have exes as my friends, and sometimes if an ex is going to come in between me and my new person, I will get rid of that ex. I don't care. Like, that ex is an ex for a reason, although I love, keeping relationships because, once you love somebody, you always love them. It doesn't mean you're in love with them. It just means you love them, right? But sometimes that person doesn't always have your best interest at heart. And I have had that happen to me to where I've had to disconnect, and I will do it because I will sacrifice for love, right? Ace of Pentacles at the bottom of the deck, okay? Eight of Cups, having to walk away from something. What's this communication with that Eight of Wands I just saw? Ace of Pentacles had to come out. There's a new beginning. There's a new practical beginning. Something is going to bring you money, or money's coming in where you're getting success. And so it may take a long time, but it may just happen overnight. Okay? And then the Eight of Cups again. What's going on with the Sun and the Sun and the, sorry, I talk quick when they're 10-minute readings. Five of Cups. There is regret here. Okay? But there is clarity. You're going to have some sort of, like, some news may come out, or you may realize someone's having to sabotage something and you have to let them go. Or you've been sacrificing your like I said, your love life or your work life. And then you got the, like I said, some sort of truth coming out with that Ace of Swords. What's going on with the Death and the Tower? Damn. There's something like you're just going to end something. Like something's just going to end. Or you're going to transform something like that, and it's going to happen quickly. And maybe you're going to make you should go with your heart. There's communication, really quick communication coming in. I wonder what that is. I got to pull on that. That's going to drive me nuts. What's going on with these two queens? You may have a choice between two people. And this is the problem, right? Wheel of Fortune. Things are going to change. Things are happening in your favor. And you got the Page of Wands. You're going to start something with somebody, and it's creative, whether that be in work or in love life or with friendships. You're getting a new friend or you're getting a new lover. Something's happening quick. There's going to be a lot of communication here, okay? And this may have had to end to transform. So maybe this was a Tower moment where it did end, and now it's coming back to life. You know, this is Cupid's arrows, right? And there could have been some sort of regret of ending the situation. You got the Fool, taking a leap of faith, in the Four of Pentacles, holding on tight, not letting go. Okay, let's see what's going on here. Just one for the Sun and this Five of Cups and the Nine of Swords. Just one, please. Just one. Clarification, please. One. One. Thank you. Someone could have been childish. Someone could have chose the wrong choice, right? And there is regret here. Because you're up late at night. Someone could have just been immature. But it could have to do something with children. Like maybe someone had to make a decision due to their children. Union. Yeah, like I said. Reconciliation, coming back, making it work, second chance. Something has ended so it could transform. Okay, things have to die because they were not built on a sturdy foundation. This tower had to fall because a new tower had to be built. Look at this. Tower being broken down. It ended, right? But it also transformed, and now there's movement here. Now there's a union. Now there's coming back together, right? Are you going to stay in your head, or are you going to choose your heart, right? What's going on with the sacrifice? And it's going to happen very quickly. I'm not sure if you're the one that's communicating or they're going to communicate. Everyone's situation is going to be different. You're going to know if you need to communicate or not, okay? Revenge. Yeah. Ooh, see, someone is... Be careful of exes here. We got someone that wants revenge. You're going to get justice at the end of the day. But they could be trying to sabotage your union. And this person could be childish. And this is the problem, because maybe they led you down the garden path. And maybe they influenced, your decision, right? I'm going to pull those cards if I can see them. I don't know where they are. I want to pull them to see. Maybe I'll pull these. If I have enough time, I'd like to pull those. One more, thank you, or two more. Locked, missing pieces, detached, locked away heart, can't move forward. Yes, someone had a closed heart chakra, and they're stuck in their mind, but now they're ready to move forward. I'm not sure if that's you or somebody else. Others involved, third party. What did I say? Someone does not want you to be happy, you guys. And then you've got ego on the bottom of the deck. Someone could have been dealing with ego or pride. Okay, I'm going to pull and see what happens. Give me some clarification on what's going on. What is going on with this tower? Tower, please, before it ends. Toxic and partying, yeah. Someone could be ending some sort of party lifestyle or the way they were living. Okay, they're changing the way they are. They're in love. Yeah, look at dating, divine timing, coming together. The universe is helping you come together with this person. You got reconciliation.